Good morning. I am Lakshmi Patay MG, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Madhugiri, Tumakuru District, Karnataka State. My title is Financial Accounting 2. Now I am covering the session number 47. The topic is branch accounting. Under this branch accounting, I am working the problems on dependent branches under a debtor system. First, we know the debtor system. Under this system, the head office treats the branch office as a debtor. At the end of the accounting period, the head office prepare a branch account to ascertain the profit or loss of the branch. The assets and liabilities of the branch at the beginning of the accounting year is treated as given by the head office, and those at the end of the year is treated as returned by the branch in the head office. The format of branch account prepared by the head office for ascertaining the results of the branch is depend upon the two situation. One is when the head office sends goods to the branch at cost price, and another one is when the head office sends goods to the branch at inflated price or invoice price or loaded price. When the head office sends goods to the branch at cost price, the following procedures of the branch account to be adopted. So in the books of head office, we prepare a branch account, debit the opening assets, credit the opening liabilities, debit goods sent to branch account, credit by bank account, that is amount remitted to head office, debit the bank account, that is expenses met by the head office, credit goods sent to branch account, that is returned to head office from branch, debit the closing liabilities and credit the closing assets. The credit side more than the difference is called a profit. That profit is transferred to general profit and loss account. If debit side is more than the credit side, the difference is treated as loss, and that loss is to be transferred to general profit and loss account. Okay, I am taking problem number 1. Hindustan Company Limited with its head office as a branch in Tumkur. The branch sells the goods only for cash. From the following details, prepare branch account for the year ended 31/12/2021. Stock on 1/4/2020 rupees 1,25,000. Stock on 31/3/2021 1,45,000. Goods sent to branch rupees 4,54,500. Goods returned by branch rupees 6,000. Petty cash on 1/4/2020 rupees 1,500. Petty cash on 31/3/2021 rupees 3,200. So cash remitted to branch by head office: rent 12,000, salary 45,000, petty cash 10,000. Total cash remitted to branch by head office 67,000. Cash sales 8,13,000. So based on the information, so in the books of head office, Tumakuru branch account for the year ended 31/3/2021. First we debit the opening assets to branch stock account 1,25,000, to branch petty cash 1,500. Then again goods sent to branch account with the cost price of goods sent by head office to branch is 4,54,000. Again debit the bank account with the amount of branch expenses met by head office, that is rent 12,000, salary 45,000, petty cash 10,000, total 67,000. And come to credit side by crediting opening liabilities. In this problem, no opening liabilities, and crediting by goods sent to branch account, that is returns by branch to head office is 6,000, and crediting the bank account, that is with the remittance made by the branch to head office out of collections from debtors, cash sales and other receipt is 8,13,000. And finally crediting the closing assets by branch stock account, by branch petty cash account 1,45,000 and 3,200. The credit side total is 9,67,200. The difference is 3,19,700 is the profit. That profit transferred to general profit and loss account. So I am taking second problem. Varsha Limited with head office in Hubli as a branch in Kolar. So goods are supplied to the branch at cost. The expenses are paid from Hubli and the branch keeps a sales ledger and the debtors ledger only. From the following information supplied by the branch, prepare branch account and branch debtors account in the books of head office. So stock at branch 1/4/2015 66,800. Goods sent to branch during the year 1,94,400. Total sales at branch 3,13,200. Cash sales 77,200. Cash received from debtors 2,17,600. Petty cash at branch on 1/4/2015 rupees 880. So goods returned by the branch rupees 23,600. Cash sent to branch for expenses under which salary 52,800. Petty cash 10,400. Rent 12,800. Total cash sent to branch for expenses 76,000. Next, stock at branch on 31/3/2016 83,200. Petty cash at branch on 31/3/2016 800. Debtors at branch on 31/3/2016 73,200. So based on the information, we prepare branch account in the books of head office, that is which branch? Kolar branch account for the year ended 31/3/2016. So based on the formats, we first debit the opening assets with the value of assets at the branch at the beginning of the accounting period is branch stock account 66,800, branch petty cash 880, branch debtors 52, 54,800. These are the opening assets. And debit to goods sent to branch account with the cost price of goods sent by head office to branch, that is 1,94,400, and debit the bank account with the amount of branch expenses met by head office is rent 12,800, salary 52,800, petty cash 10,400, total 76,000. And debit closing liability is nil. Come to the credit side of Kolar branch account. Credit the opening liability. In this problem, no opening liabilities, so therefore we do not entry. And credit goods sent to branch account. In this problem, returns are given from branch to head office 23,600, and by bank account, that is with the remittance made by the branch to head office, out of collections from debtors, cash sales and other receipt is cash sales 77,200, even collection from debtors 2,17,600, total 2,94,800. So, and crediting by closing assets by branch stock account 83,200, by branch petty cash 800, by branch debtors 73,200. In this problem, credit side total is 4,75,600, just mistake, and the difference on debit side is 82,720 is the balancing figure. We treated as profit. That profit transferred to general P&L account. And in this problem, some one item is missing, that is opening balance brought down is not given in the problem. So that purpose we prepare memorandum branch debtors account. So by cash account, that is received from debtors 2,17,600, by balance carry down 73,200, to balance brought down 54,800 is the difference balancing figure. To credit sales, that is 3,13,200 minus 77,200, we get 2,36,000. So the credit side total is 2,90,800. The difference is called 54,800 is the opening balance. So apart from the above items, the value of fixed assets at the end of the accounting period must be shown after adjusting the depreciation. So in this problem, we prepare branch debtors account for finding out opening balance of debtors, because opening balance is not given in the problem. So try yourself. Rajani Limited, as its head office in Tumkur and branch at Mysore, you are given the following information relating to Mysore branch for the year ended 31/3/2016. Stock at branch on 1/4/2015, 8,000. Petty cash at branch on 1/4/2015, 250. Goods sent to branch 40,000. Goods returned by branch 1,800. Cash sales at branch 58,700. cash sent to branch for expenses, under which salary 5,600, rent 2,500, petty cash 475. The total is 8,575. Next, petty cash at branch on 31/3/2016, 185. Stock at branch on 31/3/2016, 48,000. So based on this information, you prepare branch account for the Mysore branch account in the books of Tumakuru head office. So in this type of problems are asking in an examination. Similarly, I take another problem for discussion. When the branch is authorized to sell only for cash. So A Limited with its head office in Bangalore as a branch at Mysore, you are given the following particulars relating to Mysore branch for the year ended 30/6/2004. So opening stock 32,600, petty cash on 1/7/2003, 110, goods sent to branch 45,600, goods returned by the branch 3,900, cash sales 71,900, cash sent to branch for expenses, salary 12,800, rent 3,000, petty cash 2,600, total cash sent to branch for expenses 18,400. Even closing stock 37,100, closing petty cash 90. The question is, prepare branch account in the books of head office. So in the books of head office A Limited, Bangalore head office, Mysore branch account for the year ended 30/6/2004. First we debit the opening assets like stock at branch 32,600, petty cash at branch 110, and debit the goods sent to branch, that is head office to branch 45,600, and debit the bank account expenses, salary, rent, petty cash 18,400, and credit the goods sent to branch account, that is goods returned by branch to head office, is 3,900, and credit bank account, that is remittance to made in the form of cash sales 71,900, and credit the closing assets like closing stock and closing petty cash book 37,100 and 90. The credit side total is 1,12,990. The difference on debit side is 16,280 is the difference. That difference we call it a general profit and loss account. These type of problems we are work out very easily. So if any item missing information about the branch debtors, branch creditors, bills receivable, bills payable, cash book, so then that time the concerned account to be opened to find out the missing informations very easily. So these informations are more available in the chapter conversion of single entry into double entry. For a better understanding the concept. Thank you very